Hi there. What if I tell you your meta ads could be performing a lot better? And that too without changing your creative, without making your targeting, and without spending more money. Is it actually possible? Yes. But is it also easy? Again, yes. Today, I'm going to show you insider tricks most agencies would charge thousands of dollars to implement. Hi, I'm Pooja from Vaizle, and today I'm going to share with you 6 tricks that will make an actual impact on your meta ads performance. And there's a bonus trick for you at the end, so don't miss out on it. And these aren't just random tips I found on Reddit. These come from our agency experience of over 11 years and 10 million in ad spend in last year alone. Basically, this is backed with real data and campaign experience. So let's start. Alright, trick number 1 is landing page analysis. So whenever your ROAS feels stuck, the default reaction usually stays the same. You start tweaking targeting, or you start churning out more creatives, or you blame the algorithm. But before you do any of that, you need to check something more basic. Where are you actually sending the click? Because with meta ads, your traffic is going to one of 3 places. First, it could be your brand's homepage. Second, it could be a category or a collection page. And third, it could be a product page. And these aren't just different landing pages per se. There are 3 different buying journeys. So naturally, each of them will have a totally different performance. Here's what usually happens. You start looking at one blended number and you start thinking, this campaign is getting me 1.8 ROAS, or this ad set is at 2 ROAS. And it sounds like a clean answer, but inside that ROAS, your budget is getting split across page types. So it's quite possible that one destination is doing the heavy lifting and the other one is quietly burning money. So here's what you need to do. You need to treat each landing page like its own funnel. So you can start by building 3 scorecards. One for your homepage traffic, one for category page traffic, and one for product page traffic. And each scorecard only needs 3 numbers. Ad spend, what ROAS came back from that page type, and what's the conversion rate like. Now, here are a couple of pointers to ensure that the analysis stays clean. When I say conversion rate, don't just keep it vague. Instead, you can use a simple base that stays consistent. For example, purchases per landing page view. That way, you're measuring how well the page converts once the person actually loads it. And one more thing, you do not have to mix cold and warm traffic when you compare these pages. Keep it simple. For example, compare prospecting versus prospecting or retargeting versus retargeting. Otherwise, you'll find product pages win, but that's only because warm users will convert better everywhere. Finally, once the numbers are separated, you'll almost always see a clear winner. If category pages win, it usually means your audience wants to browse first. They want options before they commit, so more cold traffic should go there. If product pages win, it usually means your ads are doing a good job of pre-selling one item. People click already interested and the product page just closes them. That's when you double down on hero products and product-led creatives. And if your homepage wins, that's usually rare, but it's a good sign. That means your homepage is doing the job of a conversion page. In that case, you can copy the experience of homepage onto other pages. Now here's the real move. Once you know the winning landing page type, you can stop spreading your budget evenly. You can push more spend to what's already working, and you can stop leading people to landing pages that don't convert. This is one of the easiest meta ads tricks you'll ever get because there's no new targeting involved. You don't have to immediately churn out more creatives. Instead, you just have to look at data and switch the landing page type. Now, let's see a real example that proves it. Alright, we are now inside Ads Manager for a D2C account. I'm in the ads view and we can see that some ads are going to the product pages, some to homepage, and some directly to collection pages. So basically, we have a mix of landing page experiences for different campaigns. Now, let's quickly check which type of page is performing best. For this, I'm creating a custom report by adding necessary metrics and exporting it. Now, I have set up a pivot table to group data for all ads that point to the same page. And if you look at it closely, the insight becomes really obvious. Look at the homepage. It has very little ad spend, but a strong ROAS and a good conversion rate. At the same time, some products are also selling better than others, while others are simply not converting. This is exactly what blended ROAS hides. Now the move here is simple. You need to test the homepage more, and you push budget towards pages already proving they can convert. That's landing page analysis. Alright, so now you know where your traffic should land and you're spending based on what actually converts best for your brand. So here's the next problem. Even if you send traffic to the right page, you can still lose money because the funnel is leaking after the click. And again, most people would miss it because they're only looking at the final ROAS. So here's trick number 2, funnel drop-off diagnosis. The idea here is to basically audit your funnel and divide it into 4 checkpoints: clicks, add to cart, checkout, and purchase. Between each step, there will always be a drop-off, and that's completely normal. But we are looking for the step where drop is way bigger than the others, something that's out of normal and doesn't make much sense. So that's your bottleneck, and that's exactly what you need to fix first. Now let's go through each scenario. If you have plenty of clicks but drop-off is really high for the add to cart stage, it means there's a curiosity click problem. People were interested enough to click, but once they saw the product page or the collection, they didn't want it. That usually points to one of 3 things. The product or the price is not matching the audience you have pulled in, or the landing page doesn't match what the ad promised, or the page is just not convincing enough. Maybe weak social proof, unclear value, or the messy layout. Could be anything. So here you fix the page message first, because right now your ads are creating attention and your page is dropping it. Now let's say you have plenty of add to cart actions, but not enough checkouts. This shows hesitation. It means people liked your product, but something on the cart page made them back out. In most cases, there's an offer or discount problem. Idea here is to give the user enough incentive to move to the checkout page. Lastly, let's assume people are reaching the checkout stage, but purchases are very low. Now in this case, your ads or your offer is not at fault. In most cases, the issue turns out to be payment gateway errors or maybe shipping delays. Maybe user didn't find their preferred mode of payment, or maybe there's some sort of other checkout friction. Once you figure out where the funnel is leaking, you can start fixing it. And then you can run the same funnel check again in a few days to see if there's improvement. Alright, now I'll show you a real example inside Ads Manager. I'll pull up one campaign and we'll look at funnel numbers. This is the same D2C account we saw in trick 1. Here I am in the ad set view and I have added 4 columns: link clicks, add to carts, checkouts initiated, and purchases. Let me quickly export this data to spreadsheet so we can compare side by side. Alright, here in the sheet, let's look at ad sets in 2nd and 5th rows. This one has 641 clicks and 99 add to carts, which is pretty good. But the other one has more than 1500 clicks but only 65 add to carts. This pattern is reflected in the number of purchases as well. This means the second ad set is leaking way earlier in the funnel while the first one is pushing people forward. Now this is the real insight here. Don't just spend more on the ad set that's working well. Instead, find out why audience is leaking after the first step for the other ad set. It is very likely that there's a message audience mismatch problem. Now you can either fix it or work on ad set targeting. Similarly, you can also run funnel level analysis at ad level too. It will tell you which creative is bringing high intent traffic, and at landing page level to spot which page is not working well.